By now, many of you have seen this batshit crazy lady come across your timelines. If you haven't, her name is Amandamariekeshner. She went into a Home Depot and harassed its workers. Here's a video clip of that.
Mommy? You heard me. Say it again. I didn't hear you. What did you say to me? Go tell me.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, you need to leave, man.
He's being rude. You're being rude.
No, I'm not being rude. You need to leave.
I'm buying
No,
something.
you're not more animal customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not
So then I
customer.
want my thousands of dollars I spend here back every day.
No, leave.
Leave.
You need
So
to-
then give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars.
No, leave.
Give me my thousands of dollars back. Then give me my thousands of dollars back.
Out.
Cool, you're getting fired. 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 Fired.
So she goes into the Home Depot, harassing its employees. They ask her to leave because they don't need to deal with her abuse. And she demands all of the money back that she spent at Home Depot. And then is going to go further to get them fired. Then she has a rant/meltdown in her car about the whole situation.
I said, I'm not leaving. Call the cops. I've done nothing wrong. I'm trying to buy something. And he's like, I'm not discounting anything. I'm not selling you anything. Get out of my store. Like pushing me out. Like walking me out. Not touching me, but like pushing me basically out.
Ugh.
And then I turned around and you're going to be rude. Go back to your country. Go back to your country. Because he wasn't from here. That was it. And I mean this sincerely. For all the people in the back.
That
Can't
was
fucking
it.
respect Americans. Go back to your country. Respect is earned, not given. Don't be fucking rude and work in customer service, for one. So I turn around, I say go back to your motherfucking country and learn some fucking manners before you come here. Whatever the fuck I said, spitfire, as always, you know how I do. That was fucking it. Back in New York, the word fag is not really, like, offensive, but I understand we live in a day and age and everybody's not from New York City and everything is sensitive to everybody who's not from New York City. So the gay guy got really offended when I said for him to go back to his country.
Oh, I bet he did.
Get out of here, you fucking cunt. Go back to your country. Yeah? You ignorant. Go back. Yeah, do this, you fucking cunt. Yelling, screaming at me. So I finally pull out my phone. I'll show you the end of it. Here's the video. Been on the phone in the parking lot still with customer service complaining because that's not how we treat customers. So Mr. Hansen and Jamie are going to lose their job today. This is what happens when we fuck with Amandamariekeshner. Okay, bye.
I couldn't sit and talk to Amandamariekeshner for more than 10 seconds. Her voice and the way she speaks, her racism, her homophobia, no. And she's mad because the man called her a see you next Tuesday after she called him the F word and told the black guy to go back to his country. You're lucky they didn't stomp you down in that Home Depot. Well, the video went viral, as you can imagine, and she has been getting dragged across all social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, she's got a Twitter they've been dragging her on. She's trending over on Twitter. She's got a YouTube account. They've been dragging her over on YouTube and, of course, over on Facebook. Except she doubles down over on Facebook. This is what she posted on Facebook. 1,930 death threat emails. Serious question. What the F do y'all do for a living? How the F do you have this much free time on your hands? I think y'all need a new hobby. Internet trolling doesn't look cute on you. Y'all saw the aftermath of two men harassing me for several minutes prior to the clip I submitted. The full video is in evidence. What in evidence? Want to hear the funniest thing about this all? All your information is attached to your submission and emails. Educate yourselves, please, and thanks. She doesn't stop there. She goes on to say this. Also, I just gave the deputies in Washington a long list of dipships to target now. I'm sure she meant dipshits. Y'all chose with your free will to harass me. I will defend myself by using my voice and working with the deputies to stop this harassment. You crazy fucks are calling my mom, like seriously, you low lives. I stand by what I said to the men after they were done harassing me while on 6 self-checkout cameras. Hansen was rude AF. He said some smart-ass remark. I stand by what I said to the men after they were done harassing me while on 6 self-checkout cameras. Hansen was rude AF, y'all know what that stands for. He said some smart-ass remark that if he was NYC, he would have gotten his ass whipped by some Guido. Just saying. However, instead, he triggered my severe PTSD, and instead, I responded with, if you're not going to treat people with respect, go back to your fucking country. Yep, guilty as charged. I said that right after being harassed and escorted out for no reason. Hansen didn't want to get chewed out by corporate, whom was on the phone before I got in the store. Wait a minute, Amanda. You were on the phone with corporate before you entered the store? Why were you on the phone with corporate before you entered the store? In the video, you said you just came out of the store and you were in the parking lot sitting in the car on the phone with corporate. But you were also on the phone with corporate before you went into the store? I'm confused. But she didn't stop there. There's more. I stand by my statement. If you're going to travel to any country, have some respect for the people there. Also, Jamie didn't have to get involved and harass me. I thought he was going to hit me. Oh, she's the victim now, you guys. As a victim, she views herself as the victim. As a victim to abuse by men for many years, that triggered my severe PTSD even more. That was completely uncalled for. I get it. He was triggered. His buddy Hansen was told to go back to his own country for being rude to a paying customer. But calling me a see you next Tuesday is technically sexual harassment, not to mention while in uniform. Also, see you next Tuesday is another trigger word for me, as both Phil Gorman and Mike Edmondson, two past rapists and abusers of mine, used to call me. I want to add that the entire store and employees watched. 2 grown men nearly hit me while harassing me, and everyone watched like little cowards. Some men and women, you are. She's not done. If he hit me and I was dying on the floor, would you watch too, or just play dumb when you go down for being a part of this all? So now everybody in the store basically attacked her or harassed her because they stood there and did nothing. Either way, everyone harassing me, I have a lot of spiritual protection. Your words will come back to you times 10. Also, while you're stalking my socials, you might want to brush up on whom is in my inner circles, and if you choose not to back off and continue to harass me, prepare for your consequences, as my phone is heavily monitored anyways. When men stop harassing women, I'll be more mindful about not offending men. The end. Okay, so I looked a little deeper into Amandamariekeshner, especially her 2 Instagram accounts. Here's all of her social medias. Twitter does the best detective work. Every last social media account that she owns. She's also on Facebook, and you can find her under Amandamariekeshner. It's all public. So, being that all of her social media is over there on Twitter, I went and dug a little bit deeper, looked into her other social media accounts, and I have come to the conclusion that this woman is batshit crazy. She is very problematic, though, so she doesn't get a pass. We heard her spew racism. We heard her spew homophobia. Her people, those people she's talking about that are a part of her inner circle, they might want to rein her in, because those 2 men, she won't run into someone who practice patience and grace. The next time, the person she runs into with that see you next Tuesday behavior, they will stomp her down. She needs to know that. But the woman is batshit crazy. She mentioned those 2 men, Phil Gorman and Mike Edmondson. When I was over there looking on her social media accounts, these are 2 men that she's dated in the past, and they left her ass clearly because she's batshit crazy. Here's a little snippet of what's over on her Instagram. Y'all can pause to read the ramblings of a lunatic. Here's more ramblings of a lunatic. And then just when I was about to wrap this up, I saw she went down into the comments section on that post she made on her Facebook page, and she said this: "Hi peeps, check my bio and then deep dive into the part where the FBI and the CIA own these sites. Then backtrack on all the harassment you did over the years. Y'all just helped the FBI see my years of abuse sooner. Thank you, everyone. Time for my interview in Seattle with the big fish." And because Amandamariekeshner was trying to get those Home Depot employees fired, a lot of the people out there on social media reached out to Home Depot and tagged Home Depot, and Home Depot saw what was going on, and they put this statement out. "Thank you for helping bring this to our attention. After looking into this, our associates were not fired, and they never should have been put in this situation." So the good news is the Home Depot is standing beside their employees, as they should, against a crazed lunatic by the name of Amandamariekeshner. And at this point, I don't think Home Depot is going to be losing any business. However, I do believe Amanda, since she put all of her business information in her bios on her social media pages, I think she will be the one to lose business. And I also noticed, Amanda, that you had to private all of your social media accounts this morning. However, for those of you who want to reach out to Amanda, check this out. Amanda has a beautiful website, absolutely stunning. And right there is the contact us button. So if you want to leave Amanda a message, because she has disabled or basically privated all of her other social media sites, you can leave her a message right there. I suggest you do it quick, because I'm sure she's going to disable that feature too. Well, Amanda, I must thank you for all of this entertainment that you provided me with today. I hope you have the life that you deserve. Later.